Alright, time for a Karthus game. You can kind of see the trend recently, right? The Blackfire Torch champions is the ones I'm doing first. Karthus got a massive benefit out of this patch. Like, he is very strong right now. The jungle XP, extra XP tempo is very good. On top of the Blackfire Torch, you're looking at a very, very strong champion right now. So would highly recommend. There are 2 page options for Karthus. I'll put them both on screen at the start, as you will have seen. I'm currently running the Dark Harvest one. It's a little easier to play. They're probably both about equal, I would say. Roughly the same. So you can kind of pick whichever one you like. Maybe First Strike is slightly better, or just a bit better than this one. But First Strike is more tricky to play with for a lot of people, so... You know, Dark Harvest is just a good one to go for, and that's the one I opted for here. It does not seem that I will be getting a leash at all, which I guess is kind of fine. Oh, okay, good. Not a big deal. Oh, missed the Q, that's a big deal. Skarno's going to be starting on his Raptors. Okay. Gonna go for a full clear and basically Q auto attack, Q auto attack. That's the kind of the vibe you're going with here for your clear. And obviously make sure you can leave your E on, but don't leave it on for too long. You want to make sure you have enough mana to Q. If you don't have enough mana to Q, you're just gonna lose a large amount of clear speed. So you can like leave it on, but like not for too long. As long as your blue is gonna sustain you, you're fine. Bit of damage taken at the start, but that's okay. Well, with the clear speed and everything, I'll heal that back up, no problem. Finish that off with E. Elo of this game, by the way, is we're talking like high emerald, low diamond MMR basically from last season, so you guys are aware. And yeah. Clear speed's very good on this champion. You need to make sure you keep up a good pace with this, because you obviously want to snowball that XP scaling with this. So try to be on top of your clear as much as you can with Karthus. Make sure here that I don't run out of mana. Want to have just enough to finish it without running out. The blue sustains me. Just focus the Qs on the big one here. Make sure it does single damage to the big one. And then that dies. This will do damage there. And then we finish this off with the E. And we go top. That's a waste of a Q. Poppy went a bit early. Ooh, don't like that. I don't know where you think you're going, but that was obviously not going to work. I'm going to have to help him shove this wave out. Just going to quickly push it. I don't necessarily look to take a CS. I just want to make sure that he gets this wave in there. Good job. Wave goes in there quick, so he gets a nice bounce back towards the Poppy. Help him out. I'm not going to go for this, because that's going to take me too much time now. I committed to the top gank and everything. Just gonna go for this first back, and then we're just gonna go for the 420 respawn on my Gromp, basically, and try to keep a good, very good camp pacing here. Bot lane's looking spicy, might be gankable. The current way I like building is I like going Faded Ashes into the Sorks a lot. I think the combination of that is just very strong. So that's kind of the way I'm playing this right now with Karthus. You might just finish Blackfire Torch first, that could be a move as well. But, you know, either one, I guess, kind of works. Let's see if we can send this. This should be pretty good. Or just take both kills, I guess, sure. Gonna help them shove the wave. Get that wave into the turret, this guy backs, and we're good. That's good for the Xayah. I need to catch my camps again real quick. Get those camps cleared as fast as possible. Yeah, we just flash for it. Like, if I flash wall, they have to walk the other direction. They cannot outrun that. They used all their summoners already, so it's going to be very, very hard for them to play. So just commit to it and we're fine. If you are running the first strike builds, chases like that are slightly easier, because then you can go for the... what is it called? For the approach velocity. Very good with the wall. Need to make sure I speed run my camps again. Hold very good tempo on these. Oh, also another thing, by the way, more than half the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you are enjoying the content, a subscription would be greatly appreciated. If you are already subscribed, hitting the like button helps tremendously as well. And yeah, that's really all. Okay, right here, make sure to not turn my E on for too long. I turn it on to like get a bit of burn damage going on the small one, just a bit. But I'm obviously kind of out of mana, so I have to respect that. I think I'm just gonna... No, I'm not gonna reset here. I could just do... I'm gonna do the Void Grubs on spawn. Skarner is walking down here, so this should be an easy Void Grubs for me. They spawn and wait a little bit for them to spawn. I'm gonna group them together in this corner here. And we're just gonna speed run it. Karthus does this extremely quickly. Just spread your damage with Q and E. And the small ones that spawn will give you your mana back. Basically fast enough to the point where you can just send this completely. And there you go, finished off entirely. At a rapid pace, and we just take the reset now to catch the respawn of this again. He might trade it for a dragon, but I was in this position, so we're just gonna go for that. As I said, we're gonna go for the Sorks now. I kind of like doing it this way and then go for the Blackfire Torch afterwards. Should go for the Dark Seal here. First though. Still want to opt for the Magi's if you can. On like a lot of AP champions, to be fair. Not all of them. I think like certain champions, and maybe not so much, like that do better off of burn damage. Karthus does very well off of raw AP as well. But things like Brand don't benefit too much from Magi's. Lilia, kind of. The movement speed is very nice, but also you have a Rift Maker to build there, kind of, so there's that too. It's kind of a trade-off. You can opt for it if you want. On Karthus, I definitely think it's very good. You can do it, which is not always, you know, on every single champion. With the addition of these items, the burn. It's gonna go rotate down. Focusing me, that's fine. It's not a big deal. I do die here, but that's all, again, fine. Build at the end. Oh, I got the Riven off that deal. I mean, I saw it... Okay, I saw a skirmish on top, so ulting was definitely a bigger priority because of that. But I didn't expect to get that kill. I was just kind of lucky. We take those, though. We definitely take those. Getting focused as Karthus, especially with this one, like the Dark Harvest setup that I have, because you have Last Stand as well, it adds a lot. In Last Stand... your passive, entire passive counts for last stand damage, basically. So it adds a large amount of damage to your ult and stuff at the end. And if they dive on you, they're just going to be in your passive, and it's going to be hard to deal with that as well. That's a 1-for-1 trade. That means I can just dragon. So I will go for the dragon here. That's annoying as hell. Okay, I might be a little optimistic if I want to go dragon here now at this point. I think the position is maybe not too good for this. Probably shouldn't dragon. Alistar's going to face check that for sure. I don't think I have the luxury for this, the wave position for this at all. So I'm actually not going to do it. Just going to clear the rest of my camps here and then move on. I have an extra smite, so I'll use that. Yeah, Alistar's like lurking, you know? You see what I mean? That's why I didn't really want to dragon here. I should just be an all-in on their bot lane for sure. Get that ADC out of there. Keep clearing the rest of this. Trying to keep as much of a jungle tempo on Karthus as possible. As you can see, I'm already creating a CS lead. This guy has 5 kills, excuse me? How did he even manage that? He must have been picking up a lot of kills. Goddamn. Alright, fair enough. Still, though, I'm way up on tempo. 83 CS, level 8. Looking very, very good. Sadly, don't have ult for that. Oh, why would you flash? You were already in range. He is bot side right now, so we're going to take his top side camps. They're likely to be, like, I didn't expect blue to be up, but I think the Gromp and the Wolves were likely to be up. We're just going to take what we can. Happily take a blue buff, you know. Kind of counter jungle this man as much as possible. This guy is blind as hell. There's no way Corki just died to that. I'm taking all his camps here. Corki was already dead. I just don't want to help him there. The 3 of his topside camps are going to be worth more than whatever that was. Oh god. This is not good. That's really annoying, actually. Thresh is just, like, not even walking forward either. I'm so dead to this. Yeah, fair enough. That's... okay, there were 2 ways of walking here. I could have either walked like this or the other way around, which I did. And obviously, he went the other way around, so I die. Well. It is what it is. I guessed the wrong direction. If I walk on either side, I'm fine. If Thresh walks up to me because he sees that I'm invading, I'm fine too. Like, it's either way I would have been fine, but like both situations didn't happen. So, yeah. Thresh kind of just like, nah. He was like, fuck, screw that. We're not doing this. I kind of want this, if possible. Skarner is very fed. And he also just got a lot of XP from killing me by himself, which I'm not too happy about. Okay, damn, I just lost all 3. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I guessed the wrong direction, and then Thresh didn't help me. It's kind of a both situation. Kind of sucks. That's gonna be a kill. Goodbye. I guess I'll go for Dragon. Alright, it is what it is. I made a slight misplay there, I suppose, on the invade on Skarner. I need to go for the fight here instead of going for the Dragon, obviously. Can we kill the Skarner, please? Excuse me, bro. Like, who are you hitting there, Corky? Are you serious? Like, obviously, Skarner is worth the most. No, I guess it is what it is. See if the Alistar walks into any of my Q radiuses. That would be nice. Just finish off the turret here. Go for the Dragon. I really think Skarner should have died there. Like, it was just good target focus. I go for that target. He should have gone for that target too. I was 1 Q off of killing him, sadly. Couldn't get there. My entire jungle is going to be up after this. I'll be fine. I also got all 3 of his topside camps. Even though I did die and lose the Void Grubs, unfortunately. Still getting all 3 of his topside camps in that situation is good. I'm creating a large tempo gold lead, basically. He does have 8 kills, which is benefiting him a lot, to be fair. But, you know, like camp tempo-wise, he cannot compete. And that is something he will feel as this game goes on, for sure. They're a very, very tanky team, so this can definitely be a Leandry's angle this game. If they are a squishy team, you just go Shadow Flame after Blackfire Torch. If they're a tanky team, you go Leandry's. I am not going there. I'm gonna take his Wolves and his Gromp again. Take the top scuttle as well. They should just leave the turret. Like, they should not die to this. That's gonna die. Take his Wolves, take his Gromp. The fact that they stuck around when they knew Skarner was there is just kind of criminal. Like, they just died for no reason, basically. Like, yes, they would have given turret, but like... You know. Sadly, don't have ult just yet. 13 seconds, unfortunately. Okay. It's fine. I'm almost level 11. 1 more camp. If I have something to finish off with ult, I will, but I'm going to quickly do this camp here. Hit level 11, and then my ult's going to be stronger by a good margin. We'll see what happens. My bot lane decided not to abandon their turret, which is their choice, obviously. But, yeah, kind of hurts. They're not going to dive the Corky. Okay, this is just an ult. That's going to definitely be an ult. Try to counteract that dive a bit. That should hopefully go well. There's the Alistar gone. That's the Skarner gone too, most likely, right? Oh, it doesn't have turret aggro, though. That kind of sucks. Kill them, please, Skarner. Or Thresh, sorry. Huge. I'm getting assists on these. I'll take those. Yeah, that's good assists right there. Beautiful. Get a blue buff as well. Oh, no, I already had that. I thought that was the blue buff, but that was the kill. Or the presence of mind flying into me, I believe. That's huge, though. Like, the Karthus instantly counter-ganking, or like counter-ganking, quote-unquote, the dive is huge. That's gonna be a problem for them. I'm gonna do this into their blue buff. It's a big play on bot. I hope I can take this. I think this is maybe a bit greedy, but I'm just gonna send it anyway. Clear it quick. Perfect. Good. 142. I'm double his CS right now. Almost 3 levels higher than him. Yeah, that's the power of Karthus, honestly. Like, really, this is gonna hurt a lot this game. My Poppy might perhaps be dead here. Rotate over real quick. Hit the level up. She gets a stun into the wall. The Riven dies. Get the assist, at least. Okay, good. Assist achieved. I'm actually just going to take the reset right now because I have Leandries. So I'm just going to straight up buy that. Huge item. My Krogs should be up soon. I can clear towards the bolt. That turret's already gone, so they're maybe going to push up here. My ult's going to be up in 5 seconds, which is going to do an incredible amount of damage. So if they go for any type of play here, I should be able to be fine. They should spawn any second. There it is. And then we're just going to clear all the way down to get our camp tempo. I have 10 kill participation out of 15, which is good. Hopefully they don't take my camps. That would be great. Yeah, I'm just going to clear all of this, and we're just going to have nice tempo. Nice XP income. Like, look at my CS. I'm double the guy. Even though he has kills, I'm much stronger than him. It's not even close. That guy's going to be fine. Like, if he doesn't die here, I'll ult. It's fine. He dies here. That's goodbye. I wasn't initially ulting, because if someone flash commits to that, then it'll obviously not be worth the ult. Looked like they may have done something like that. I'm gonna finish off the rest of this. Drag it this way. Where is my team? Like, please. Please tell me that guy dies. There's no way he doesn't die for this position. Like, that's crazy. How he did not die off that position is wild to me, but okay. I hit the assisted there at least, so let's hope this guy kills him. Thank you. Gonna place the Herald down here as well. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. I'm not gonna get turret gold off this. You do this for vision so I don't get flanked and I just go dragon. I do get the turret, but no gold, it's fine. Need to be in range to get that local turret gold, you know. Still looking very good though. Next back, I'll definitely go for the Magi's. Okay. Get that Magi's in here. Perfect. 177 CS against 94. Now, he does have 9 kills, but that CS difference is not making... Like, I'm 3 levels higher than the guy. He is going to feel this, you know what I mean? This shit's gonna respawn again. Like, I'm, again, catching my camp tempo. I do have ult available to me. So, I'm gonna ping that it's up. Wait for this to spawn. And just speed clear my camps again. If I have to ult, I will, but I'll ult this, that's fine. This is fine. I think. That's at least that dead. I'm not gonna E into that. It's not worth it. If I go into that with the lantern, I will die, and that's not worth my Magi stacks right now. Simply not. We have a very good push on the sides. Vayne is just sticking mid, so it's completely okay with me as well. I want to like try to lead the Karthus ultimate before the fight. Your team has destroyed a turret. 20 Magi stacks is huge though. 200 CS, level 14 against level 11. It's looking pretty bad for my boy Skarner over here, you know? Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. I am so dead for this greed. Oh, why did you have to have flash still? That stinks. That's too greedy. I admit. I thought I was fine. I thought he was going to be topside. Genuinely, I thought I could take his Raptors. That's my bad. I saw the money signs on his Raptors, and I should not have done it. Let's go Death Cap next. That's okay. That's a mistake on my part. Give the Skarner 600 gold and a large amount of XP. I'm not happy about that death. That's definitely bad. But what can I do? I'd rather not her take my my camp experience, to be honest. Especially these days. Like, I don't know what this is. Like, alright. I mean, I guess she wants red buff. I understand. However, you get red when I clear it anyway, so I don't see the point behind taking my XP. You know, that's kind of the deal here. It is fine. It is fine though, I guess. I shouldn't have died, and this wouldn't have happened. So, all me, obviously. Yeah. Looking quite decent. Level 15 against level 11. Double his CS. Very good. Very strong. Need to make sure I just don't die like I just did. That was a bit too greedy. Finish that off. That's unfortunate. Should be fine here. What? What? Excuse me? Okay. I'll go ult over here. Don't mind me. It's good damage. Has to be a Baron. Please, just do the Baron. I can't turn my E on here because I'd have no mana to clear the Baron. So I need to do this with just Qs. Is what it is. After this, the blue is gonna, or the dragon's gonna spawn in like 10 seconds. Speed run to the dragon. I'm gonna sell the M-Tome here for the other large roll. Could have gone Zonias there, but I'm gonna go Deathcap next item for sure. Also almost 16. Because you see in these fights, I'm trying to do as much damage as possible and also not trying to die. So on range, like at the end there. I try to lead fight with my ult as much as possible. This is especially strong if you do first strike. Can you not take my experience, you monster? Oh, that's level 16 just gone when he takes my blue like that. What an absolute griefer. I hate that. Like, taking your Karthus' experience is the biggest crime on planet Earth. There is no way you just did that. I need to go back and actually take my level 16 now. This guy doesn't understand that he gets like the blue buff or something, I guess. I don't know what. Even then, like taking the blue buff from a Karthus is also a questionable decision. So, regardless of anything, like I don't understand why he just did that. Ult's up in 10 seconds. I'm walking towards the fight, but it's also like... Just gonna clear this while I'm at it. Get the wave in there. Alright, dude's dead. Goodbye. Hit that wall. Knocked him backwards. Should be a fine position still, though. Don't overcommit. It's fine. He's dead. Get some damage on the Riven as well. Ulting on the side there is definitely worth it. That's fine. Trying to position myself as safe as I can here, really. Got the inhibitor here. I think we should probably back away now. I think anything else is probably too greedy. Because they're gonna respawn shortly, and I just don't want to risk it. That's all down. Okay, fine. Let's go get my death cap. And then I'll go Void Staff, lost item, I think. I don't even need that. I'm the only AP on my team as well. No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to go Zonias then. Get another large world here. Look at this. 241. Like, I'm 3 levels higher than that Skarner. What is my team... Like, why is my team so fixated on taking my experience? I'm not level 18 yet. Like, excuse me. Just... What? I don't understand, man. You're taking a Karthus... Like, if I was playing Sejuani or something, I would respect it. You know, it's fine. That's not necessarily a big deal. But I'm literally playing the best, or one of the best, if not the best scaling champion in the entire game. Like, yeah, okay. You know what I mean? Let's get a wall. Maybe didn't do enough. It threats magic resist as well, by the way. Like, I don't know if you realized that, so try to always use it. Do I just R here? I guess I just R here, right? This is gonna destroy them, which is creating us pressure for free. It's a good kill. That's a good kill as well. I'm gonna do this. He's dead. Good. Picks up all the kills, but doesn't really matter. I don't really care. I did most of the damage and he just lost hit them. It is what it is. But yeah, leading with ult in this stage of the game is something you should do. This pretty much destroys any of their chances at ever going for a fight again. So that's why I'm leading with ult there. Makes it, like, you know, impossible to play, basically. Good kill. There we go. Last item here would have been a Zonias. This dealt 5,000 damage, that dealt 4,100 damage. Karthus is absolutely crazy. Would highly recommend playing him. Yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure the like button below helps me out quite a bit. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing 44.4k damage, which is a ridiculous amount of damage. More than double the rest of the game, essentially. Pretty much double the rest of the game. Absolutely insane. Very good damage output there. True damage here at 1100. If you have first strike, this is going to be much higher, because it adds in that true damage right there. So yeah, for like first strike testing, it has done roughly about, for the 26-minute game, I'd say about like 2.5k damage, I think. Something like that. Roughly. So you guys are aware what that is going to be. I guess you can compare it to the Dark Harvest in a second. Damage to objectives at 42k. Trying to do whatever I can there. Healing done 13.4. Damage taken at the most at 26.3. Self-mitigated. Obviously Poppy wins that one, but I still have 13k. Gold earned at 15.6. He actually got quite a decent amount of gold, not bad. For the runes here, Dark Harvest dealt about 2,000 damage. As I said, 26-minute game, first strike should be anywhere between 2,000 and 2,500 damage as well. So it's kind of relatively even. First strike does add in a bit more gold. But this page is just like a bit easier to play with for your average Karthus player. First strike is definitely a little bit more tricky. So again, as I said at the start of the video, you can go either or. Pick one of the two rune pages, try them both, see what you like. A cheap shot here for the extra damage there. Then Eyeball Collection and Ultimate Hunter for just the ult cooldown is a big one here, obviously, just extra damage. And then Presence of Mind for extra mana restoration, and Last Stand, it does extra damage on low HP, works in your passive as well. So it does 1,300 damage here, which is very, very good. But this is why this page is easier for people that are newer to Karthus, and that's why I opted for picking this one over First Strike. Even though I think First Strike is probably slightly better than this setup, but yeah, it just makes the mana sustain a lot more forgiving. You can make more mistakes there, and the deaths are like better because Last Stand damage is going to be higher, and then you just have the rest of the page. Last item in this build would have been a Zonias, because I didn't need the Void Staff against that enemy team specifically. And there is that. That is it for Karthus. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I upload daily, so be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another one. Bye.